Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs, Professor Elisha Sheman, Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor, Finance and Administration, Mr. Davis Daly, members of the Diplomatic Corps, leaders of the security services, heads of departments, BIUST deans and directors, His Excellency, the Student Representative Council President, Mr. Tito Aboni, and your cabinet, Alumni President, Mr. Uwile Morewani, BIUST staff, graduates and parents, members of the media fraternity, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor and privilege for me to welcome you all to the BIUST 8th graduation ceremony, a fitting celebratory moment to many beautiful faces of our young graduates seated before us this morning. As I reflect on the years just past, I get filled with pride and joy, with a sense of accomplishment that we, the academics, support staff, and all key stakeholders have molded these young graduates to a level where they are ready to face the challenges of today's world. Ladies and gentlemen, as a university, we have come a long way right from the day our government made the very inspiring decision through an act of parliament in 2006. The thinking then, as it is now, is to transform our country from a resource-based to a knowledge-based economy. It is for this reason that the graduation theme, resetting, readjusting, reclaiming, driving change through science, technology, and entrepreneurship is most appropriate to the then envisioned thinking of transforming our country to a knowledge-based economy. Since the beginning of this week, there has been an array of activities aimed at commemorating and celebrating the 10th anniversary year our university has been in existence. In these celebrations, we have taken on board our stakeholders as they are an integral part of our existence. This week has been engaged, provided many testimonies of our success figures thus far. We look forward with optimism to a future where you, our graduates, will lead in resetting our thoughts, readjusting our way of doing things, reclaiming our rightful place in the science, technology, and entrepreneurship space. It is in this future we must believe in and look to you to take up and run with. We will shortly graduate 348 graduates at both undergraduate and graduate levels, an increase of 30.5% from last year's 266. Thank you. BIUST has espoused innovative entrepreneurship as part of its core mandate. The university has not only embraced this, but has also enshrined it as its vision, which states to be an entrepreneurial, research-based university of science, engineering, and technology, internationally recognized for its quality and excellence. Innovation is our focus in promoting inclusive and sustainable industrialization and we endeavor to encourage more innovations that bring sustainable development and our job creation. The way that I want to emphasize here is entrepreneurship. We do recognize that we are being funded and generously so by the government of Botswana. Money will never be enough. And therefore, as a university, as professors, as leaders, we must take it upon ourselves that we generate thirst-free income so that we can reduce the burden from the government, and we can also help ourselves because we have the capability, we have the technical skills to attract funding to the university. Innovation is our focus in promoting inclusive and sustainable industrialization, and we endeavor to encourage more innovation that brings sustainable development and job creation. And as we innovate, we must make sure that the products and services come out of this institution. They should go to the market. They shouldn't just be in our labs. Go to the market so that truly we can look at our shelves and see products that are written made in Botswana. That is our dream. And as BIUST, we are taking that dream very seriously through our young people who are highly creative, who are highly innovative, and there are many examples that I can give in terms of the projects that are coming out of this institution. Earlier on, I was just mentioning to the Honorable Minister that through biotechnology, the use of nanomaterials, young people here innovated and came up with antibacterial toilet seat mat. And you go to public places, there is a danger of you being infected. But using that toilet seat mat, which has got nanoparticles, it is able to clean toilet surfaces. Just as an example. Our TISA study has shown that at least 48% of BIUST graduates are employed within 6 months after graduation. BIUST alumni are employed globally, with quite a number of them being entrepreneurs. Renado he's an entrepreneur, he's an energy engineer. He has set up his own entity called BIUST. And we are very proud of him. Yesterday, we had a panel discussion, and there was another entrepreneur by the name of Litili, a young lady, a biotechnologist. She has set up a company called Nanoverse Incorporation, and using nanomaterial again to fabricate all kinds of products that are now going into the market. That is our BIUST. A third example is a group of young ladies who are computer scientists, and they formed a company called Drones for Africa. And it is this drones company that is providing drone technology solutions to farmers, to all kinds of people who are interested in drones technology. So, this is your BIUST. To the graduates present here today, it is with immense pleasure and pride that I extend my warmest congratulations to each and every one of you who will be graduating from BIUST. This day marks a significant milestone in our academic journey and is a testament to your dedication, hard work, and perseverance. It is a culmination of years of effort, late nights, and countless sacrifices. You have not only gained knowledge, but have also developed essential skills broadened your horizons, and cultivated lifelong friendships. Your time at BIUST has equipped you with the tools necessary to make a positive impact on the world. Whether you pursue a career in science, technology, engineering, and business, or any other field, remember the responsibility that comes with your education. There will be obstacles and setbacks along the way, but your education has given you the resilience to overcome them. Trust in your potential, and don't be afraid to take calculated risks in pursuit of your dreams. The challenges we face as a global community are immense, and your generation has a vital role to play in addressing them. Your future is bright, and the world eagerly awaits you, the contributions that will make a difference in the way they do things. I have no doubt that you will go on to achieve great things and make us all proud. I look forward to hearing about your future successes and the positive impact you will have on the world. Allow me to inform those who might have missed the official opening of the BIUST 10th anniversary that, young as we are, BIUST was ranked among the top universities in sub-Saharan Africa after being ranked position 20 from a list of 88 universities across 20 sub-Saharan countries, and at the top of this country by the Times Higher Education based in London. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome our former president, the founding chancellor of this great university, distinguished statesman, Rev. Festus Mogae, who will today be conferred with an honorary Doctor of Science degree. This is a well-deserved honor for our founding chancellor. This is a well-deserved honor for our founding chancellor, who during his tenure never tired from giving us wise counsel and guidance. We welcome you, sir. BIUST confers honorary degrees on persons who reflect the honors bestowed on them to a diversity of the community, nationally, regionally, and beyond. His Excellency, Dr. Festus Mogae, had an enormous impact through his career until he became the President of the Republic. He had a high impact to fight the HIV scourge by seeking medical science and other avenues. The country is winning because of the nominee's commitment to using science to fight the scourge. He did not only fight HIV in the country of Botswana, but also nationally, because he launched Champions for an HIV-Free Generation, a group consisting of former African presidents and other influential personalities aimed at strengthening efforts to prevent the spread of HIV/AIDS in Africa. Dr. Mogae has won many international awards. Let me also welcome the acting council chairman, Mr. Eddie Elias, the guest speaker, Mr. Andrew Matla Mutsumi, Kosi Me Matha Lebang, Member of Parliament for Palape, Honorable Onet Ramakapi, BIUST Council members, parents and guardians, BIUST faculty and staff members, members of the media, our very own jazz band, students, and all our esteemed guests. A very welcome to our 8th graduation ceremony. I think there is an omission here in the list of people that I'm acknowledging here in groups. I also acknowledge the Presence Band, the band that never disappoints. The band that never disappoints. Just wait for a moment. You are all going to stand up and dance. I can guarantee you. Congratulations, class of 2023. Pula Bagetso.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you know what that was? Just an appetizer. Just an appetizer. Just wait. At this juncture, I'm going to welcome to the podium our Minister, Honorable Minister Dr. Douglas Letsolatebe, who is the Minister of Education and Skills Development and also a member of Parliament for Tati East. Honorable.
You may take your seats. Thank you so much. Ta ke se mo lepele ke leboge go be leng kemela ka dinao ha ke ta go le buisa seo ke sengwe se ke ta tsamaya mo botshelong jwa me ke se tseela ko godimo maitsholo a me a ta supa gore ke a ngwana yo o reng a ema ka dinao bagolo ba mo emele ka dinao ke a lebogela seo bagaetsho. Thank you so much. A re ikopeleng diatla ka seo. Let me start off by recognizing my president, my former president of the Republic of Botswana, who is also former BIUST Chancellor, His Excellency Dr. Festus Khontebanye Mogae. Let me also recognize my brother, Honorable Member, Honorable Unetsi Ramkhapi. Let me also recognize among us the Botswana Defense Force Commander, the Prisons, Botswana Police Service Commissioner, the Botswana Prison Service Commissioner, Mema Marate, the Acting PS Minister of Education, Mes Bolao, Molaudua Ronayo Linteng Hano Tsatsinjenuje, Khosi Arona, Mema Lebang, Kahulemohamme, the Acting BIUST Council Chairperson, Re Elias, and other council members here present today, the members of the Senate, the Vice Chancellor Professor Totolo, our guest of honor, who is also the Managing Director of Botswana, Mr. Mtsumi, the diamond sponsor, who is also Stanbic Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Mudise and your team, the Vice Chancellors and leaders of academic institutions here present today, CEOs and captains of the industry, Deputy Vice Chancellors who are here today, BIUST and other universities, members of the Diplomatic Corps, heads of departments, BIUST Deans and Directors, SRC President Mr. Kitso Aboneng and your cabinet, Alumni President Mr. Mrewani, BIUST staff and students, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, I want us to recognize this one and you give them a round of applause. Graduates, Lebatsadi Babone. We really need to recognize the parents too. Hane se boneng ka be bana ba ba se ha ke re. Re sa le ba le ditheo. And not forgetting the TEF, they know that the TEF played a very important role. I am greatly honored to stand before you today as the Minister of Education and Skills Development on this important occasion, the 8th graduation ceremony of the Botswana International University of Science and Technology, BIUST. Today we gather here under the theme, Resetting, Readjusting, Reclaiming, Driving Change Through Science, Technology, and Entrepreneurship. This theme underscores the importance of innovation, adaptability, and entrepreneurial spirit in navigating the rapidly evolving landscape of the 21st century. As you celebrate your achievements, we also acknowledge the role you will be playing in driving change and shaping the future of our Botswana. In line with this theme, the government of Botswana is fully committed in supporting our graduates through various initiatives and funding opportunities to embark on the path of entrepreneurship. We recognize that your potential is not only in securing jobs, but also creating and contributing to our nation's economic growth and development. Through various initiatives and funding opportunities, the government of Botswana is paving the way for graduates to turn their dreams into reality. We have established programs to support startups, offering grants, mentoring, and access to resources. We are investing in research and development to foster innovation that will transform our industries and create new opportunities for entrepreneurs. Our ministry recognizes the pivotal role of research, science, and technology in driving innovation and economic growth. To support graduates in these domains, we have established the research grants, scholarships, and partnerships with industry leaders. This is to encourage graduates to engage in groundbreaking research and development projects that address real-world challenges while also contributing to the growth of our nation's knowledge-based economy. The Botswana Digital and Innovation Hub, the BDIH, has been instrumental in fostering innovation and entrepreneurship through incubation programs and access to cutting-edge technology. BDIH is creating a nurturing environment for startups and innovations to thrive. I encourage all of you to explore the resources and opportunities available at BDIH. We have the Botswana Innovation Fund, the BIF, which was established by the government of Botswana to promote and facilitate collaborations between academia, entrepreneurs, public officials, and other citizens. This initiative is used to initiate beneficial use of technology for business and social, and support entrepreneurs and businesses to commercialize technology and engage the youth in the future of technology-intensive business. Additionally, ladies and gentlemen, the government is actively collaborating with private sector partners and international organizations to provide training, mentorship, and networking opportunities to young entrepreneurs like you. We believe that these partnerships are crucial in nurturing a thriving ecosystem of innovation and entrepreneurship in Botswana. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2012, the Botswana government established the Botswana Institute of Technology, Research and Innovation, BITRI, under the then Minister of Tertiary Education, Research, Science and Technology, which is mandated with conducting needs-based research and development in focused areas, and to identify, develop, and adopt appropriate technology solutions that provide sustainable innovation solutions through co-creation and collaboration in line with national priorities and needs of Botswana. I encourage you, the graduates, to look into these initiatives and make use of the available resources. In the midst of this collaboration, I would like to draw your attention to the Botswana Reset and Reclaim Agenda, which is a blueprint for our future. It outlines a set of principles and actions that hold the key to the prosperity of well-being of our great nation. The Botswana Reset and Reclaim Agenda is rooted in the values that have defined our nation for generations, values of democracy, unity, and progress. As you, the graduates, step out into the world with the knowledge and skills you have attained during your stay at BIUST, I implore you to consider the principles outlined by the Botswana Reset and Reclaim Agenda. Let it be your guiding light as you navigate your careers and lives beyond BIUST. As you embark on your professional journeys, remember the importance of inclusivity in your workplaces, including everybody. Remember, we always talk about leaving no one behind. I'm alone and I'm confident I can talk. we need to take everybody on board. Those Wonkuku ba rona, ba mangwana a rona, they played a role to be where we are today. As you enter into various sectors, ladies and gentlemen, consider the impact of your actions on the environment and future generations. Strive for sustainable practices in businesses, technology, and everyday life. Furthermore, I encourage you to take responsibility for your actions and decisions. Hold yourself and others accountable to ethical standards and the rule of law. In doing so, you contribute to a society built on trust and integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, in our increasing interconnected world, be global citizens, engage with international community, learn from others, and represent Botswana globally on the global stage. I want to encourage and advise you to set your sights on the international job market. BIUST has equipped you with world-class education, cutting-edge research opportunities, and diverse learning environment. You have gained not only technical expertise, but also valuable problem-solving skills, creativity, adaptability, and a global perspective. The skills, knowledge, and values you have gained here are your keys to success wherever you choose to go. Embrace the world as your oyster, and don't hesitate to explore international career paths. Kantsa gore o tabo o tsene sekolo bore ke tsere gaone ke a go nna ko pata ya matebele ke emela puso gore e mphe tiro nako tseo di hitile. Let's look out there over the world. A re tsamaeng re bate ditiro wherever we can find them. People out there ba nna ba re ra ba re Batswana ba kae. Ha re ntse re tsamaya ko bo United Nations le bo kae, Batswana are only contributing funds for the UN, for the African Union, but Rona, we are not taking advantage of that. Please, as you look for jobs, tsena mo di siteng tsa bo UN, tsena mo di siteng tsa bo African Union le tse dingwe, look for jobs out there. Go thola go bua ka a global village. That's a global village. Kwa go nna ko pata matebele hela ro etetse puso ga go ka re thusa ka sepe. Let us look at other people who had done it. Take, for example, Estonia. Estonia is a country in a population of 1.2 million. 1.2 million, not 2.4 million. But all those, Facebook, those startups are made in Estonia, and then they are sold to those top countries. I know you can do it from this. Internationally, I meet you. I'm a graduate of BIUST, and I'm working here. But for now, please, I totally really encourage you. Now I believe in people going out there to go and look for jobs. That's what we call knowledge-based economy. Please just do that. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to take a moment to commend the dedicated faculty and leadership of BIUST. Your commitment to excellence, research, and innovation has not only propelled BIUST to new heights, but also placed it to the forefront of the latest university ratings. Your unwavering dedication to advancing knowledge and nurturing the talents of our students is truly commendable. To the graduates, as you stand on the perspective of a new chapter in your lives, armed with knowledge, skills, and spirit of innovation, I want to assure you that the government of Botswana stands firmly behind you. We are committed to providing the support and resources you need to succeed in this path. This is the time for us to celebrate. This is the time for you to celebrate. Those lecturers, technicians, demonstrators, and whoever, every now and then, this is the day to say thank you to them and be proud of yourself. And this is the day celebrate today. This is the day you should celebrate. Get on those Facebooks And make sure that your status, the picture, tag us in. We want to see those pictures. We really want to see those pictures. I personally really want to see that. I want to celebrate with you. La itse go le nna le na le nkomanyetsa allowance ya sa tsena ka di 27 ga to kae that last. This is my day to celebrate. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Bagaetso, lo tla intshwarela go na le dingwe tse ke di tlodileng mme se ka maikaelelo. Go hano re na le marona. Re na le marona mme manametso o tla nkinela diatla metsing. Ke a leboga mma. Re na le bagolo ba bangwe ba mo protocol listing ke ne ka ba tlola mme ba diretse lehatshe leno ka bokgabane. Ke bona mme Tebello Seretse. Ke bona re Lich Tlhomelang. Le mme Matlhomelang. Ke tla nna ke lo le ba betso kana poso e tsalwa le motho gongwe e betle ba ka ngwe ke ene motho. Lo tla nkinela diatla metsing. Ile ha ke ntse ke le mo protocol listing. Ka lemoga bo khabana jwa Presence Band, Botswana Prison Services Band. Ke bokile hela ka botlolo ka re ke the band that never disappoints. Ba hele go me bana le bende na le monga yone ba getso. Ke me Dynamarat. Ki o tanginela diatla e mao ka ya ba go bone bente tsame ka mbontle ke ya ga Medina marat ke go leboga thata la volunteerise duela tse ke sa itse gore ke a go ditlhalosa jang. Once upon a time I was also a student. Ke dira bo chemistry bo physics me no gona le monona a nthuta go tswa go bonyenyaneng ke batla gore ke mo lemo go lo mmone ka gone ke nang go ditseng. I wouldn't be who I am if it was not for that man. Rela ke moahi. Ona le memma moahi o eleng ene the acting Vice Chancellor Botswana Open University. Ba nkgodisitse betso. Ke lo leboga thata mme ke tsweleleng ka lenaneo ke tla nna ke baakanya hale le hale re ntse re tsweletse. Jaanong ka nako e ke tlile go bitsa the guest speaker for the day, Re Andrew Matla Mutsumi, who is the managing director ya Debswana. Ketla ke me ke le mo itsitseng ke itse gore lona le pampiri mme ka tsamaiso ke tshwanetse gore ke mo lo itsitse sentle lo ska lo re tota o re meng hape le ke mang. Mr. Mutsumi joined Debswana from Bank of Botswana, where he held several key strategic and leadership positions, the last being the Deputy Governor of the Bank of Botswana. As Deputy Governor, he represented Botswana regionally and internationally in various fora, including the country's membership of the International Monetary Fund, Africa South. He also worked on attachment at the IMF in Washington, D.C. as a special appointee. Mr. Mutsumi holds a bachelor's degree in economics and accounting, postgraduate diploma in economic development and planning, a master's degree in economics from the University of Botswana, Africa Institute for Economic Development and Planning, and the Victoria University of Manchester, respectively. In addition to his academic credentials, Mr. Mutsumi has attended various executive programs and professional seminars in institutions based in New York, USA, Frankfurt, Germany, Stockholm, Sweden, Stellenbosch, South Africa, and the Bank of England in London. His strong leadership and strategic insight, honed over a long and distinguished career with the Bank of Botswana, contributes to Botswana's continuous delivery of outstanding value both for the people of Botswana and the BIUST Group. Since his appointment in June 2022, Mr. Mutsumi has led the company's current One Dream, One Team 2024 midterm review. A key outcome of the review was refocusing of leadership commitment in leading collaboratively, the co-creation of focus areas to shape the future of Botswana through an exponential company. The MD and his executive team also resolved at the review that the focus for the remainder of the ODOT 2024 strategy will be the repositioning of the Botswana brand, digital transformation, and the delivery of Jwaneng Underground. The MD's focus areas during his leadership includes efficiency and productivity improvement, diversity and inclusion, as well as governance and compliance. The managing director is currently leading the company into its next strategic window period, dubbed Beyond 2024. He's married to Irene Pinky, and they are blessed with 3 children, Tatayaone, Paco, and Buipilo. He is an avid reader and also enjoys reading. Please join me in welcoming Re Mata Mutsumi to the podium. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Thank you, Professor Totolo. I think I should also thank the directors of ceremony, the former President of the Republic of Botswana, BIUST Chancellor, His Excellency Dr. Festus Untebanye Mogai, the Minister of Education and Skills Development, Honorable Dr. Douglas Letsola Tebe, Member of Parliament for Palape, Honorable Unnetsi Mohapi, the Acting Permanent Secretary to the President, Ms. Matshidiso Bukole, Acting Deputy Permanent Secretary, Tertiary Education, Ms. Neo Sibolao, District Commissioner Palape, Mr. Huaba Ona Mumpati Ntapu, Palape Khosi, Ms. Martha Lebang, the Acting BIUST Council Chairperson, Mr. Edwin Elias, and Council members, the Senate, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Totolo, the Diamond Sponsor, Stanbic Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Chose Mudisa, and your team, Vice Chancellors and leaders of academic institutions, CEOs and captains of industry, Deputy Vice Chancellor Research and Innovation, Professor Abraham Oku, Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic Affairs, Professor Elisha Sherman, Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor Finance and Administration, Mr. Davis Dele, members of the Diplomatic Corps, leaders of the security services, heads of departments, BIUST deans and directors, the SRC President, Mr. Kiso Aboneng, and your cabinet, Alumni President, Mr. Ubuile Murewani, BIUST staff, graduates and parents, members of the media fraternity, members of distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. It is my singular honor and privilege to stand before you today I beg your pardon, let me start again. It is my singular honor and privilege to stand before you today as the Managing Director of the Botswana and as the guest speaker at the 8th graduation ceremony of the Botswana International University of Science Technology, BIUST. This occasion marks a significant milestone in the lives of our graduates, and I congratulate each and every one of you on your remarkable achievement. This year's graduation ceremony theme, resetting, readjusting, reclaiming, driving change through science, technology, and entrepreneurship, resonates well with the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead in this dynamic and ever-evolving world. It is in sync with the current and future strategy of Botswana, where we see more of these factors being incorporated. It is a theme that underscores the imperative of adaptability, innovation, and collaboration as we navigate a future that is both uncertain but full of promise. When we refer to resetting, it is an acknowledgement of the need for a fresh perspective, a willingness to unlearn, re-evaluate, and reimagine in the context of rapid technological advancements. The ability to embrace change is critical. The world we live in is constantly evolving, and we must be prepared to let go of outdated paradigms and embrace new ways of thinking and doing things. Readjusting highlights the importance of resilience and flexibility. The journey of innovation is seldom linear. It requires constant recalibration and course correction. As you, the graduates, step into the world beyond these walls of the university, remember that setbacks are not failures, but that they present opportunities for growth. Embrace challenges, learn from them, and use them to propel yourselves forward. Reclaiming speaks to the idea of taking ownership of your education, your aspirations, and your contributions to society. The wealth of knowledge and skills you have acquired during your time at BIUST are powerful tools. Deploy them to make a positive impact, not just for yourselves, but for your communities and the world at large, and leave a legacy. As we contemplate driving change through science, technology, and entrepreneurship, it is essential to recognize that these pillars are inextricably intertwined. Science provides the foundation of knowledge. Technology acts as the enabler of transformation, and entrepreneurship drives the application of these advancements to create value and effect change. In the realm of science and engineering, we find the key to understanding the natural world and addressing pressing challenges, from climate change to healthcare, from energy sustainability to food security. Graduates, as you move forward, consider how your expertise can contribute to solving these global issues through science and engineering. In this era of technological advancement, we find ourselves at the cusp of a transformative journey that is the fourth industrial revolution. This is a journey characterized by the fusion of digital, physical, and biological systems. And it has the power to reshape our society, economy, and way of life. It is a revolution that presents boundless opportunities for progress and innovation, And it is the youth who will be at the forefront of this revolution, leading the advancement towards a brighter future. However, the fourth industrial revolution is not a journey to be embarked upon alone. It is a collective effort that requires collaboration and inclusivity. I call upon all stakeholders from the private sector, civil society, government agencies, and educational institutions to work hard, rather hand in hand, with our youth. Let us create an ecosystem that fosters innovation, provides the necessary infrastructure, and equips our youth with the skills they need to thrive in the digital era by providing them with opportunities to practice acquired knowledge to drive innovation as contribution to economic diversification. Entrepreneurship, which is the engine of innovation, bridges the gap between ideas and impact. It is the spirit of entrepreneurship that turns scientific breakthroughs and technological advancements to practical solutions that drive progress. Whether you choose to start your own ventures or join existing ones, remember that entrepreneurship is more than just profits. It is about creating value, making a difference, and once again, leaving a legacy. We must cultivate a culture of entrepreneurship and create an environment where startups and tech-driven companies can flourish, supported by access to funding, mentorship, and resources. Botswana is committed to assisting both existing businesses and startups through the Citizen Economic Empowerment Program, CEP, wherein qualifying entities and commercially viable business propositions are assisted with mentorship and access to funding through strategic partnerships that Botswana has established with some of the financial institutions within the country. For those who succeed in these programs, these constitute a springboard and gateway into the Botswana supply chain where they can compete with other established suppliers for uptake of their products and services. We have partnered with BIUST on the Entrepreneurship Challenge to create awareness and contribute to this critical capability. As we celebrate this great milestone together, we need to remember that the new Botswana Reset agenda encourages all to engage in re-engineering of government entities through forward linking to recalibrate our approach to development, considering the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. Distinguished guests, at Botswana, we understand that human capital is our most valuable asset. It is our roadmap blueprint to building a prosperous and inclusive Botswana for future generations. We are committed to empowering young people and ensuring that they are part of the high-impact initiatives that will contribute to the country's socio-economic development. In line with the recent renewal of the government of Botswana and De Beers Agreement, we look ahead with optimism and pride to the establishment of an academy where young people will be trained in the diamond trade. This will ensure that young Botswana become knowledgeable with relevant quality education that is outcome-based. This is consistent with Botswana's Vision 2036 of a knowledge-based economy. We recognize the importance of technical and vocational skills, as well as academic competencies, and Botswana is committed to providing education with a strong emphasis on technical skills. This is evidenced by a long-standing practice of providing apprenticeship training in technical areas where we have a training school that absorbs young people who join our mines upon successful completion of their studies. We have launched comprehensive initiatives aimed at nurturing talent and fostering innovation. Our graduate development program not only provides employment opportunities for recent graduates, but also equips them with the skills and knowledge they need to thrive in a rapidly evolving industry. Through mentorship, on-the-job training, and exposure to cutting-edge technologies, we prepare our graduates to be leaders and change makers in the world of scientific advancement. Our collaboration with BIUST through a memorandum of understanding has been instrumental in shaping the future of science, technology, and entrepreneurship in Botswana. We recognize the importance of academia-industry partnerships, and our engagement with BIUST is testament to that commitment. We look forward to further growth of this partnership as we build on successes to date. Through joint research projects, internships, and knowledge sharing, we have worked hand in hand to bridge the gap between academia and industry. This partnership not only benefits our two organizations, but also contributes to the growth and development of the nation. Turning my attention back to the distinguished graduates, you are uniquely positioned to drive change not only through your individual pursuits, but also through collective action. Collaboration across disciplines and borders will be instrumental in solving complex challenges. Embrace diversity of thought and work together to create a more sustainable and equitable future. I urge you to embrace the power of resetting, readjusting, and reclaiming. Embrace the power of science, engineering, technology, and entrepreneurship. Use your knowledge and skills to drive change, to challenge conventions, and to make a positive impact on our society. Together, let us build a future where innovation knows no boundaries and where the spirit of entrepreneurship thrives. The world is eagerly waiting for your brilliance, your creativity, and your unwavering commitment to change. I would like to conclude by expressing gratitude to parents, guardians, families, lecturers, and BIUST administrators for the support and guidance you have rendered the graduates throughout the studies. You have collectively nurtured and provided support to the brilliance that the world is waiting for. Once again, congratulations to the graduation class of 2023. May your journey be filled with purpose, passion, and success. Pula.
Chancellor, I have the privilege to present to you, Your Excellency, Dr. Festus Hontebanyi Mohai, whom Senate has found worthy to receive the honorary doctorate degree of science of the Botswana International University of Science and Technology.
Meet His Excellency, a man of many accomplishments, Dr. Festus Hontebanyi Mohai, former President of the Republic of Botswana and founding Chancellor of Botswana International University of Science and Technology, is a distinguished statesman, visionary leader who has made significant contributions to the development and progress of his country.
All leadership, political or otherwise, entails somebody having a vision.
Our story begins with his early years. With a remarkable career spanning both politics and academia, Dr. Mohai has consistently demonstrated his commitment to promoting democracy, good governance, and sustainable development. Under his invaluable leadership, Botswana has witnessed remarkable economic growth, improved healthcare systems, and enhanced education opportunities.
Anybody who can help expand the educational opportunities in this region of Southern Africa and in this country would be doing a great job.
His visionary leadership has shaped the country's progress and development. In 1992, he climbed the political ladder, becoming the Vice President of Botswana. Alongside his role as Vice President, he also served as the leader of the House for the Botswana National Assembly. His leadership extended beyond Botswana's borders. From 1992 to 1996, he chaired the Southern African Development Community (SADC) Council of Ministers, playing a crucial role in regional development and cooperation. He was also member of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, member of the Parliamentarians for Global Action based in New York, and the Global Coalition for Africa based in Washington, D.C. His Excellency's honors and awards: Office du Ordre National de Côte d'Ivoire, 1979, Presidential Order of Honor of Botswana, 1989, Honorary Degree of Doctor of Laws, University of Botswana, September 1998, L'Ordre National du Mali, at the Haters Award for Outstanding Contribution to Botswana's Tourism Industry, 1997, the Global Marketplace Award by the Corporate Council on Africa, Houston, USA, May 1999, Honorary Fellowship of the Botswana Institute of Bankers, Gaborone, Botswana, 1999, Distinguished Achievement Award for AIDS Leadership in Southern Africa by the Medusa Trust, Washington, D.C., USA, June 2000. AIDS Leadership Award by Harvard AIDS Institute, Gaborone, Botswana, December 2001. 2002 Congressional Black Caucus Annual Legislative Conference Weekend Chairman's Award, Washington, D.C., USA, Africa America Institute National Leadership Award, New York, USA, September 2002. Honorary Fellow, University College of Oxford, 2003. He has had the honor of the Naledi Botswana Order in 2003. The Knight Commander of the Most Courteous Order of the Kingdom of Lesotho, Maseru, Lesotho, April 2004. the Baylor International Pediatric AIDS Initiative, BIUST International Leadership Award, Gaborone, October 2004. The Golden Plate Award by the Academy of Achievement, New York, USA, June 2005. Croix, or the Cross, the highest award in Madagascar granted to dignitaries of the nation. Antananarivo, Madagascar, 2006. The Pan-African Tsetse and Trypanosomiasis PATEC by the African Union, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, January 2007. Doctorate of Humanity by the University of Limpopo, Gaborone, Botswana, January 2008. He was awarded the Grand Cross of Légion d'Honneur Grand Croix by French President Nicolas Sarkozy on the 20th of March 2008 for his exemplary leadership in making Botswana a model of democracy and good governance. Taylor and Francis Award for significant contribution to women's development and welfare, Gaborone, Botswana, July 2008. He won the 2008 Ibrahim Prize for Achievement in African Leadership and received $5 million over 10 years and $200,000 annually for life thereafter.
By mobilizing his country and the international community, he prioritized combating the stigma associated with HIV and AIDS and put in place one of Africa's most progressive and comprehensive program for dealing with the disease.
A trustee of the Rhodes Trust since 2010, installed as Chancellor of the Botswana International University of Science and Technology in 2012. In 2016, he was appointed a foreign honorary member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. Today we have explored the journey of a man, a husband, a father who has left an indelible mark on Botswana's history. From his humble beginnings to his rise as the third president, his dedication to his country and its people is an inspiration to us all. His legacy as a compassionate and dedicated leader continues to inspire future generations. Botswana International University of Science and Technology takes great pride and honor to present His Excellency, the former President of the Republic of Botswana, Dr. Festus Mogae, with a PhD.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer on His Excellency Dr. Festus Mogae the honorary degree of Doctor of Science of the Botswana International University of Science and Technology.
His Excellency was born on the 21st August 1939 at Sorowe in the Central District of Botswana. He matriculated at Moeng College and went on to train as an economist at the Universities of Oxford and Sussex in the United Kingdom. He took up post as planning officer in 1968 and progressed to become Director of Economic Affairs. He was Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Finance and Development Planning from 1975 to 1976. He became alternate Governor of Botswana, Governor for Botswana at the International Monetary Fund, African Development Bank, and the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development from 1971 to 1976. His Excellency served in various parastatal boards, member of the Board for Water Utilities, Botswana Housing Corporation, Botswana Meat Commission, United Kingdom Holdings, Eco Cold Stores Limited, and Allied Meat Importers Limited. He was also director, then later chairman, Botswana Development Corporation, representative of the Commonwealth Fund for Technical Cooperation, director of the De Beers Botswana Mining Company Limited, Botswana RST Limited, Bangwatu Concessions Limited BCL, and Bank of Botswana. His Excellency served in Washington, D.C. as alternate and executive director, International Monetary Fund for Anglophone Africa from 1976 to 1980. He then came home to take up the position of governor of the Bank of Botswana from 1980 to 1981. From 1982 to 1989, His Excellency was Permanent Secretary to the President, Secretary to Cabinet, and Supervisor of Elections. His Excellency was Governor of Botswana for the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, member of the Joint Development Committee of the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund on the transfer of real resources to developing countries, Washington, D.C. from 1989 to 1990. His Excellency served on the boards of several international organizations involved in leadership, governance, and the fight against HIV and AIDS. This includes serving as chairperson of Coalition for Dialogue on Africa, member of the Commission on HIV Prevention on UNAIDS, and Commission on HIV and the Law of UNDP, co-chairman of the high-level review of the Fiduciary Controls Panel of the Global Fund to fight AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria based in Geneva, Switzerland. He was the United Nations Secretary General Special Envoy on Climate Change, Chairman of the Commonwealth Observer Group for Nigerian parliamentary and presidential elections in April 2011, Chairman of the Commonwealth Observer Group for Kenya General Elections, March 2013, member of the UNAIDS Lancet Commission, Defeating AIDS, Advancing Global Health, 2013 to 2014, Africa Union Commission High-Level Panel in support of a peaceful and inclusive transition and the restoration of constitutional order in Egypt. This was in 2013. Chairman of the Commonwealth Observer Group for Lesotho General Elections, February 2015. President Mogae was the founder and chairman of the Champions for AIDS-Free Generation. This was a group of some former African leaders, including first President of Zambia, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda, former President of Mozambique, Joaquim Chissano, former President of Tanzania, Benjamin Mkapa, and Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu. He is the board member of the MasterCard Foundation, board member and chairperson of the prize committee of the Mo Ibrahim Foundation, former commissioner of the World Health Organization, Independent High-Level Commission on Non-Communicable Diseases from 2017 to 2021, member of the EU-Africa High-Level Group 2018, member of the Africa-Europe Foundation, chairman of the prize committee of the African of the Year Award, and initiative of the Daily Trust Media Group, chancellor of the Botswana International University of Science and Technology, chancellor of AMREF International University in Kenya, and also a member of the board of trustees of the African Wildlife Foundation. He has just retired as the board member of the MasterCard Foundation and also as chairman of the Joint Monitoring and Evaluation Team for the South Sudan peace process from 2015 to 2018. This assignment was under the auspices of the Intergovernment Authority on Development. This is the profile of the honorary graduate with the Doctor of Science for the Botswana International University of Science and Technology. Please, let's give him a round of applause.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the award of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Engineering, Master of Science, Bachelor of Engineering, and Bachelor of Science to the candidates as shall be presented by the deans.
By the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Botswana International University of Science and Technology, I confer on those graduates to be presented to me the degree for which they have qualified on behalf of the university and offer them my congratulations. Those graduates not present here today, whose names appear in the graduation list, are also conferred to the degree for which they have qualified.
Chancellor, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, I present the following candidates. PhD, Chemical Engineering, Makwaba Muluki. Daniel Buff, okay, that's fine. Botha Daniel, title of thesis, Poultry Litter Paralysis to Address Agricultural and Energy Challenges in Botswana. Supervisors are Professor Paul Agashi and Dr. Rivariri Mamvura. PhD, Mechanical and Energy Engineering, Setswalo Karisite. Thesis title, Investigating the Properties of Green Petrocarpus angelosus Polypeptide Composites. Supervisor is Dr. Namoshe Mulaleta. PhD Chemistry, Matshwele James Papiso Thomas. Supervisors, Dr. Sibusi Udisite, Dr. Offense Mazimba, Professor Florence Naritile. Semong Oratile. Thesis title, Fabrication of Novel Nasozyme-Based Colorimetric Probes for the Rapid, Sensitive, and Selective Screening of Restricted Adulterants in Consumer Products. A case study of mercury in cosmetics and thiocyanate in milk. The supervisor is Dr. Bareki S. Batlokwa. PhD Computer Science. PhD Computer Science, Oladiji Atanda Gabadebo. Thesis title, A Multi-Greedy Forwarding Approach in Geographic Packaging Routing. Supervisor is Dr. Dimani Mpoele. PhD Information Systems, Sibubi Warabile. Thesis title, Ontology-Driven Semantic Enrichment Framework for Maximal Creation of Open Data Value, the case of Botswana National Performance Indicators. Supervisors are Professor Irina Zlotonikova and Dr. Tlomani. PhD Statistics, Sigweni Watmore. Thesis title, Development of New Generalized Families of Distribution via Multiple Generators with Applications. Supervisor is Professor Broderick Oliedi. Tlhaloganyang Bakang Pesi. This is titled Some New Extensions and Generalizations of Lifetime Distributions with Applications. Supervisor, Professor Broderick Oliedi. PhD Physics, Motatswane Mrakuludi. This is titled Production of Selected Radionuclides with Primary Protons and Secondary Neutrons at a 70 MeV H Claroton facility. Supervisor is Professor Gregory Hillhouse. Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Engineering, I present the following candidates. Master of Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Nyanga Zai Tendai Valerie. Master of Engineering, Civil and Environmental Engineering, Moyo Situli Sean. Master of Engineering, Computer and Telecommunications Engineering, Usupile Kede. Master of Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Tabologo Bokang Agrippa. Master of Engineering, Industrial and Manufacturing Engineering, Maudeza Divine Kudakwashe. Master of Engineering, Mechatronics and Industrial Engineering, Muhutwa Laki Udiri. Master of Engineering, Mining Engineering, Kobayatshweni Ontatile Dominic. Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Sciences, I present the following. Masters of Science, Biological Sciences and Biotechnology, Lashani Keleto. Baeti Pasha Bush. Ditshwanelo Doreen. Saraiso Bame Alice. Letshwao Bonolo. Master of Science Chemistry, Mokhosi Serwalo Messi. Mokokwe Tlamelo. Mudise Muremi. Butumile Anthony Faro. Butumile Anthony Faro. Kabo Kolo Mavis Kidibonyi. Kao Tolofelo. Feke Kuda. Mbochwa Christopher. Masters of Science, Computer Science, Dichaba Keletso Bontle. Tutwe ke leborile. Master of Science, Environmental Sciences, Putero Onkabet. Ditlhakanye ba tshwana Caroline. Sefatli Katlarelo Leni.